My name is Taneisha Young Tucker, and I'm the director of the Vestavia Hills Library in the Forest.
And when did this new branch open?
It officially opened on December the 12th of last year, 2010.
And I understand that this library is different because it's LEED certified and it's environmentally friendly. Can you tell me about some of the features of the library?
LEED certified, LEED, L-E-E-D, means Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. And there are a lot of amenities to the building, but one is the raised access flooring. All of the air work, all the duct work is done underneath the building. That means that the air quality is better. We have a rooftop garden that helps with insulation. Since we're in the forest, 80% of the trees from the site have been placed back into the library. So there's pine, there's poplar, there's oak in the building.
And we're in the tree house now. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the tree house is just one of those amenities, one of those special features. It's for all ages. I've seen seniors come out here. I've seen children love it. The teens live out here. So it's just one of those features of the library where you can sit, suspended, and look out into the forest.
And your old location's up the street, right?
Yes.
And how long have you all been in that location?
They've been in that location since 1994. I joined the staff in 2004.
And what was the main reason for moving from that location to this building, this new one?
Well, that building had served us well, but we had outgrown it. Originally, it was a medical office, and so it wasn't designed to be a library, meaning that the floors were not able to house the weight of books successfully. We had run out of space. There was no need to continue. As technology continued to advance, we could not invest in the technology for that building. We didn't have much parking. Our patrons were not happy. Although we had a brand new collection, because of the building, everything looked old and used.
And how much bigger is this library from the old library?
It's almost twice as big.
And so what were you able to do in this space that you weren't able to do before, now that you could? I mean, you basically designed it from scratch, right?
Correct. We have more space for programming. We have space for leisure. The technology is state-of-the-art here. We have beautiful views. The design is wonderful. We've taken the time to invest in the collection, so everything is displayed and showcased better. So now everybody's into the library, still having the same materials as we had before, but everybody's taking advantage of it.
How long did it take to build the library, and how much did it cost?
This building, well, let me back up. Originally, planning for it began in 2004. The actual turning the shovels in the dirt last year, August 2010. August 2009. We were planning to open October 2010, but we had delays and we opened in December.
And how much did it cost to build?
$12.7 million.
And how did y'all go about raising the money for the library? I know that the library's been facing some budget cutbacks, and so it's harder these days to do some of the things that you want to do with the library.
Well, the community in Vestavia Hills is a first-class community. The community joined together to raise funds. The city issued a challenge to the Library Foundation to raise $4 million. And at the time, the budget was a little bit less. That was several years ago. So if the foundation could raise $4 million, the city would assist with raising the remaining funds to build the library. Thus far, the foundation has raised all except $300,000, and they're still working on raising it.
And what's been the reaction so far from the public?
Wow. We've had teens in, which didn't happen at the old building. We counted our teens for about a week just in study session, not entering and exiting. And in 2 hours time, we saw 80 teens. We'd never seen that at the old building. The circulation has doubled, and we've only been open since December the 12th. But when I look at the stats compared to last year, in December, we may have circulated 18,000 items. This December, we circulated 16,000, and we're only open for 15 days. So the circulation has gone crazy. Everybody loves the library. I haven't heard very many complaints about it at all, other than why didn't you build it sooner? So it's all great.
What kind of programming are you doing for the library now?
Right now we are continuing what we started just until we get acclimated. We did not receive any increases in staff, and we have almost doubled our workload. But we are continuing our children's programming, which has always been popular. We are beginning teen programming. We did some at the old building, but it was limited to summer. But now we're working on doing something with our teens monthly, bi-weekly. We're continuing with our adult programming. We have adult book groups. We have reading clubs. We have some adult summer reading club. So we're continuing with that. We have gardening groups, you name it.
And are you adding a restaurant or a cafe here?
Yes, will be our premier caterer for the building. They're supposed to come in by the end of, what month is this? They're supposed to come in by the end of January.
What kinds of things will be available for people when they come to Cafe Is here?
Pastries, coffee, sandwiches, salads. No cooking here, but you can come in and enjoy a day with coffee. You can have lunch here. You can even have dinner or breakfast. Cafe Is will be open before the library is open.
Now that the library is open, are there other things on the books that y'all are still finishing up or that you're adding on to or that you have in the works for the library, or is it completely done and ready to go?
It is not completely done. We are still working on our technology. This library will be the first library to have a dual platform in Jefferson County, meaning that we will have Mac computers along with PCs. That's a big challenge because right now most of our libraries just use PC. We have not installed those yet, but we're in the process of doing that. We also have a few things that we need to retrofit, such as our cafe that we're working on.
Okay. And what's your favorite part of the library?
We're sitting in it, the treehouse. It's peaceful. Most times, well, it's peaceful before 3 o'clock. I'll say that before our teens get here. But you can come sit in the treehouse, enjoy nature without being cold in this case, and think. You can work on your laptop. It's just one of the quietest places in the library. And really, you're away from the computers. There's nothing here that's not natural.
What hours is this branch open?
This library is open 66 hours per week. Monday through Thursday, we're open 9 until 8. Fridays and Saturdays, we're open 9 until 6, and Sundays 1 until 5.
And if people want to go online to find out more about the library, what's the web address?
VestaviaLibrary.org is our website.
Okay. Thank you, Taneisha.
You're welcome.